You work in the financial industry. How much are you seeing and this is a little off topic, but how much are you seeing around ransomware?
Well, knock on wood or whatever, I haven't had to deal with it yet, but certainly you read the news as everybody else does, and that's probably the biggest, scariest thing that hits the news cycle when it comes to compromises. And it's no
Yeah.
longer just encrypting the data and demanding a ransom. Now it's it's sort of name and shame, or it's the things escalate. Some of the casinos, for example, come to mind because that's very recent to the news cycle. And presumably one casino paid a ransom and got off a little easier than the organization that opted to not feed into the actors. And they're still, from what I read the other day, still sort of dealing with some of the fallout from those things. So it's definitely a chief concern, I think. The important thing to remember about ransomware attacks, though, is ransomware really is a symptom of a bigger problem.
Yeah.
In order to get infected with ransomware, you had to have had something else compromised along the way. If we think to the Lockheed Martin kill chain, that those last two stages are command and control and then action on objectives. So really, by the time ransomware happens, you're already at that final stage. So the bottom line is that you had things fail to stop those attacks at any stage along the way. And I understand when it comes to things like reconnaissance, particularly if it's passive reconnaissance, it's darn near impossible to know that you're even being looked at as a potential target, other than just to assume that if you have an internet presence, which is probably a wise assumption, that you're under attack all day, every day, and it's just never going to stop.